Hi, you're listening to Book Chat with author Vivian E. Moore.
Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode. We really appreciate you joining us. This podcast really shows us how we can all learn, live, and thrive off of each other. By sharing our knowledge through our conversations, we will impart some knowledge whilst learning ourselves how to progress even further. Here is your host.
Hello and welcome to Book Chat. I am your host, author Vivian E. Moore. Hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a great week. I did, and wow, we're already in May. The year is on hyperspeed, but I think that I am more excited to get this year over with because it started not so well, and here we are now, almost in the middle. And it still really hadn't gotten any better, but I am hopeful that that the next few months will be better than the start and middle where we are now. So anyway, I don't want to hold you for too long, so we're going to get straight to today's show. And the title of today's show is "Baby, You're the Best." And the topic is positive writers. Now, it's hard to stay focused when the world overflows with negativity. I don't know this. I mean, I do. I know this to be factual. But what's worse is a lack of self-worth and writer's doubt. We all get down in the dumps sometimes and need a little positivity pick me up to get us up on our feet and back in the fight. Self-doubt is like kryptonite to writers. Trust me, we've all experienced it at one time or another. But I'm here to tell you that it's okay because you are better than you realize. You know, especially when you search deep within yourself, and then you can be assured of who you are, and what you'll discover is what you already know to be true. But it always helps to have individuals in your corner to lift you when you're down. But what's more important than this is that they are honest and give factual and necessary constructive criticism when needed. There are times, I'm sure, when you feel as though your gift isn't a gift at all, or you become unsure about your abilities. I mean, it touches us all. You know, there's not a person, a writer, an author who has not experienced these same feelings. But you know what? It's normal because it helps us to get back in check with ourselves, to reevaluate our talents and our gifts, and to work harder. You know, to become better than what we are. So let me assure you that you are all that and more, because you are. And as a writer, you possess a unique ability. But more than that, you are driven by creativity and the desire, I'm getting tongue-tied, and the desire to put your thoughts on paper. Your characters are perfected by your attention to detail, and they come to life through your passion for making them dimensional. You have a special gift for words and spinning tales. And you know, you do. As writers, that's what we do. We cannot be satisfied with all of these thoughts running around in our heads. You know, we have to utilize the gift that has been given to us. You know, I know there are times when I want to write, and it's like I can't because perhaps I'm busy doing something else. But I never lose thought of my, you know, of the scenes, the visions that I have, you know, if you will. And so as soon as I can, I always, jot it down on a piece of paper. You know, I have pieces of paper everywhere. I have boxes of notes from all the years that I've been writing. And I can't throw them out. I have to keep them because they're a part of me. You know, they're little bits and pieces of who I am as a person. You know, just they're precious to me. They're like my children. It's like I can't let go of them, so I can't let go of those little pieces of characters that I've created as well. So, and I know that, that you probably feel the same way I do about your talent, about your gift. And, and I know that, we all go through these dry spells or these periods of insecurity, especially when things aren't going the way we want them to or as fast as we want them to, and you start to question your ability. You question who you are, if you're truly a writer. And, and no one has to, reaffirm this because you already know. But sometimes reaffirmation helps you to get back on track and do what you have been called to do. And just as you visualize the life of characters, you must also visualize yourself as who you are. Also, remember, inspiration comes from within and flows outward. Encourage yourself, and others will become encouraged by your positive insight. I understand your fears of failure and rejection. Instead, focus on becoming the best that you can be. You are talented and creative, and you play a crucial role in your destination on this journey. Sometimes life gets in the way of creativity, just like now. I know that we're all worried. We're all concerned about the state of our world, with so much disaster taking place. We have the virus that is just running rampant, and people are dying. Millions are sick with it, and hundreds of thousands have died from it. And I mean, it's just scary, when you think about that, because I never imagined in my lifetime that something like this could happen. But I shouldn't be surprised about it because it's happened before, But still, that has a way of getting getting into our psyche and throwing us off balance, and have us thinking all sorts of things that, is just not true. But today I wanted to help you get back on track, to inspire you, and challenge you to, to do what you do, to be who you are. You are writers. You are gifted. You are talented, and never forget that. Keep your thoughts clear and be strengthened by your abilities. Self-affirmation is not narcissistic, and I know we see that on a daily basis, but trust me, all it is a declaration of one's own ability to believe and trust in who and what you are. I just felt the need to tell you this, and and to share some of my experiences as a writer. And I've been at this for a very long time. And no, I am not a bestseller, but my thoughts are, although I'm not a bestseller now, but I have hopes of becoming a bestseller one day. I look forward to that. I've spoken it into existence, and I believe it. And so if I believe it, I believe that I can also achieve that goal. And that's what I want you to do as well. I want you to believe in yourself, to believe in your abilities, to believe that you are so much better than you already know. Because once again, you have to challenge yourself. And I want to challenge you too, to stick to what you're doing. Don't give up, because the world may be missing out on the very next great book. You could be the very next bestseller, but if you give up on your dreams, then it will never come to pass. But if you stay in there and just keep trying, just keep pushing, maybe it's not this year. Maybe this year is not your year, but maybe next year will be. But you won't know if you stop, if you give up on your dream. So I just want you to keep your thoughts clear and be strengthened by your abilities. Again, you have to keep pressing forward, because nobody does it better. Because, baby, you are indeed the best, and the best is yet to come. All right, folks, that's all I have for you today. And before I let you go, I want to make sure that I give you these URLs so you can listen to the show the recorded episodes of the show in case you missed the live version today. Of course, the first one is through Spreaker, and that is https://www.spreaker.com/user/author Vivian Moore. You can also find me on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can type in my name for Facebook, author Vivian Moore, and it should pop up. And also Instagram, it is God's Property 51, and Twitter is God's Property 46. You can also go to my website, and please do. That is at https://www.authorvivianmore.com, and also author E.H. Shepard. And if you follow my blog, that is available on Blogspot, and that's at https://vivianemore.blogspot.com. Also, if you missed, again, today's live show, you can listen to the episodes, the recorded episodes, on iTunes, on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, Castbox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, YouTube, SoundCloud, and did I say Spotify? Yes, and Spotify. So those are all the places where you can listen to the show and listen to all the episodes. There's so many out there. And again, I thank you so very much for downloading the episodes. I said that we were going to have a celebration when I reach 10,000, so I want you to help me to reach that goal so we can celebrate that milestone in my life, which hopefully I hope that it will take place in July, because that would be the 3rd anniversary of Book Chat with Author Vivian Moore. And also, during these trying times, I want you to, to remember those who are less fortunate. Keep them in your prayers. But again, so many people have fallen ill to this epidemic, and many have died. So please, please, please be safe and stay in prayer for those who are sick, and for those who still don't take this outbreak seriously. Definitely be in prayer for those folks, and tell someone that you love them, because they need to hear it. Because, we're here today and gone tomorrow. And tomorrow, speaking of that, is the first Sunday. It is Communion Sunday. And although we can't be physically in the church, we will still partake of the Lord's Supper tomorrow at our various homes. And as we listen to our pastor, preach and teach us the word, and also, engage us in communion on Sunday. So I want to challenge you to invite others to listen in on those church services, especially the ones that are within your household. You can also encourage your neighbors and friends and family to do the same, and let children also listen, because they need to hear the word too, just as much as we do. So again, tell those around you that you love them, because again, tomorrow's not promised. Today may be the only chance you get to say it. So I love you. I hope you love me back. Until the next time you hear my voice, God bless you, and goodbye.
Loved what you've heard on this week's episode? Well, the answer is simple. It would mean the world to us if you could head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review and feedback. Spreading the word really is the best way to grow our podcast and achieve even greater things. Thank you.